playing the Bulls, the defending champion Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan.
How well that go for you?
Not great.
Well, Lakers, of course, have been terrific at home all season, 28-13. But, of course, Doncic and Reeves were on the court most of the time. They turn it over on the first possession. Josh Okogie gets inside, draws a foul. I say no. The momentum ends at the final buzzer of Game 82.
Well, I also think out of it, other than both had really good offensive rhythm prior to the Lakers getting those injuries.
Well, both teams want to have some playoff success. Obviously, Lakers have lost in the first round the last 2 years. The Rockets have not won a playoff series since 2020. And that's actually the last time these two teams met in the playoffs. That was in the bubble. So Smart to DeAndre Ayton, spins, turns, and scores. And he can make such a difference if he's on.
I will say the one thing that's different in the postseason, things change. Where players, everyone puts their petty things aside. Everyone focuses on one goal. J.J. Redick, when he talked to us earlier, he said, hey, only thing we have to do is not turn over the ball and offensive rebound.
Amen Thompson gets to the rim and banks it home. They'll lead his scoring. Again, when you think about the amount of points that Doncic and Reeves brings to the Lakers and Durant brings to the Rockets, other guys are really going to have to pick up their aggressiveness on the offensive end. Okogie's a good defender.
80 of matchups that Houston will throw at him.
Luke Kennard knocks down his first shot. Kennard acquired midseason. He has been a huge addition and continues to get more comfortable with his new team. Amen Thompson again, aggressive goes, can't get it, small. And Ayton with the rebound.
I'd like to see him go right back to DeAndre Ayton. Get him another touch early. He's so much better and more engaged when he touches the ball early in the game.
Jabari Smith now on James. He's going to see a lot of different defenders. Alley-oop ball knocked away by Thompson. Goes right to Smart. Hachimura, his first shot, knocks it down. Again, the Lakers came in huge underdogs. In fact, J.J. Redick was saying, I'm sure everyone wants to play us. As Reed Shepard's first shot off the mark. Jabari Smith gets the offensive rebound. Trap double team. Jabari Smith well defended by at least opening, and he talked about he wanted to do backflips that he's playing for the playoffs for the LA Lakers.
Well, you have to understand, he's got 3 guys that average 20 points a game on the perimeter. You're going to be the 5th, maybe 6th option on certain nights as LeBron James knocked down the pull-up. For DeAndre Ayton, he's got to figure out how to contribute in ways, like you said, Legs, when he's not touching the ball. You wanted to get him some early touches. He still has to contribute, even if the game flow doesn't go that way.
Lakers have hit their first 4 shots from the field. Shepard to Smith.
Tells LeBron James to get into that sweet spot from about 18.
Marcus Smart, another first-year Laker. His shot bounces around, hits the Watt playoff game, bringing a lot of postseason experience back in his days with the Celtics. Alperen Şengün had his second All-Star appearance this year. Turns, spins, shot won't go. James the rebound. They try to get it to Smart. Smart flips it up quickly, and it rattles in.
No team in this league throws the ball ahead more for early steals. Their wings will contest and then leak out. LeBron and, of course, Luka throwing that thing ahead.
Jabari Smith nails the three-pointer from the corner. Smith's had his best season so far. Smart gets it inside to James, falling away. Another baseline shot is good. They've hit 6 of their first 7. A hot start for the Lakers. Thompson pushing. Shot is up, won't go. And a whistle.
Back, making it a difficult shot.
The foul was on Şengün, not on Thompson. So obviously the first on Şengün. Ayton jumper. Got it! A near-perfect start for the Lakers in the first 4 minutes.
I love that. The weak side flash. There's an open area in the lane because LeBron had the defense shift toward the baseline. DeAndre Ayton saw the gap, ran right to it.
Şengün against Ayton. Another well-contested shot, but Şengün able to nail it. Rebounder, their leading assist man. Smart against Shepard. Inside to James, kicks it out, Hachimura, corner three. This building is alive in the first 5 minutes. Shepherd, back up top, Şengün. And Cody knocks down that three-pointer to silence the crowd. So a couple of threes, first from Smith, and then a Cody. Smart left open. Can't hit that. Thompson grabs another rebound. Thompson is a fabulous rebounder. Şengün goes right at Ayton, gets inside and uses the glass.
He's so good when he gets that angle, RJ. When he gets that angle on the baseline and he gets you on his back, he's so crafty with the basketball and his footwork.
And the first time out, that bounce to his step, and of course the key come playoff time, no back-to-back. There's Kennard. Kennard with his offhand banks it in. What a sweet shot from Kennard.
And that's the only way for him to get it. But I didn't know if he was throwing a lob, but that's just a soft touch to shoot a little hook shot runner off the glass. That's tough.
You mentioned Jabbar, and somebody does a sky hook. Shepherd leans in, knocks it down. Shepherd has had some excellent games, and when he started, he had one game that Durant missed. It was at Golden State, he had a 30-point game.
And the Rockets are much more intentional about running direct action for him without Kevin Durant on the floor.
LaRavia just came in the game. He took a shot. He used a glass. Everybody get into the act. They're now 10 of 12 from the field. Thompson up top. Shepherd, quick release. Nails the three. He's just a different player in his second year.
He really is, but that's Jake LaRavia on the weak side. You can't turn your head and lose sight of Reed Shepherd floating out there because you've got Amen Thompson driving right at DeAndre Ayton. Everything's under control in the baseline. Don't allow that one-pass kick out for a three.
James and Ayton connect right there. DeAndre Ayton off to a good start. LeBron James has 7 assists already, and we played just over 7 minutes. Thompson to Capella. Capella, the backup center, back with the Rockets. Shepherd searching, throws it inside to Capella. Shot clock down to 6. Leans in, left hand, banks that one in. Some pretty good shot making on both ends.
There is, and Legs, we were talking about in the break. LeBron James has had to try and fit in with this group, with Luka, with Austin Reeves, especially have to start with his injury. But is there a better player in this league for you to say, hey, we need you to go be yourself? LeBron James steps up, creates the offense as Luke Kennard knocks down a three. Having him as the focal point on the offensive end, whether it's to score or create for others, I don't think that there's a better person for it.
Lakers are 10 for 10 from two-point range, 2 for 4 from 3. Jabari Smith, he hits another one.
You know, it feels like the
Our duties this year with Brett Van Vliet out. Shepherd back to Thompson. That's not his strength, the perimeter game. But it's just a matter of time before Thompson's going to become an all-star. Kennard finds some room, knocks down another.
Well, that's a really nice decision by Kennard. I thought he was going to pull that three, but it would have been contested by an athlete. So he pump fakes, gets into the lane for a much higher percentage shot.
Alley-oop to Capella. Kicks it back out, deflected by James, and throws it off Thompson. And 1 turnover. And there's 2.5 remaining here in the first.
And that first turnover happened on the first play of the game. So they've had a clean game since then, and that was one of the things that JJ Redick prioritized. Not turn over the ball and rebound, which they're not doing currently.
Holiday spins, lost it, picked up by Kennard. Tate and Eason have both come in now for the Rockets. Jabari Smith goes right at Smart. A lot of contact there, and another good jumper from Jabari Smith. He's got 8 points, 8 of their 26, as we're under the 2-minute mark. And the Rockets are shooting 59% from the field. Kennard jumper, got another. He's 5 of 6, 11 first quarter points in his first playoff game as a Laker.
And he's one of the highest percentage three-point shooters in league history, but his reads right now and where he's getting to spots in the mid-range, really just exceptional, his ability to find the open space.
Şengün can't get it. Fight for the rebound. He's able to get that. Holiday off the bench. And a loose ball foul is going to go.
When you look at this, it's like, yes, they've weathered that first punch, but do they have the offensive firepower to maintain for 48 minutes without KD?
And we'll have a jump ball.
As usual, and next man up. But when that man that's down is Kevin Durant, there's not a lot of next man up in that situation.
Holiday launches. That one won't go. Boy, Tate gets way up, keeps it alive. Şengün comes out of the pack. Thompson, Şengün, another beautiful pass. Şengün, count it, and the foul. That's a gorgeous look from Thompson.
And that's the
Incredibly quick dive after he set the screen.
Thompson, during the regular season, averaged just over 5 assists per game. He has 4 assists here in the first quarter as we wind down the final minute. Holiday getting some early minutes. Tough defender, Smart. He has made a huge impact on the overall defense of this Laker team. Eason the rebound. Well, despite shooting 83% from the field, the Laker lead is only 4. Şengün traveled, lifted that pivot foot.
Luke Kennard and Marcus Smart, both of those guys really took control of their possessions while LeBron was getting a blow.
Shot clock turned off, no fouls to give for the Rockets. Eason, an excellent defender on Smart. Smart, behind the back, James, 3 seconds. Couple of fakes, falling away, shot is up, won't go. Smith the rebound. And the first quarter comes to an end. LeBron James.
Not out there, but just, we're doing good. Everybody's going out being aggressive. We just got to keep playing the right way and making a simple play.
5 points for you in that first quarter with no KD. How does that change what you put on your plate?
Just try and be a little more aggressive, but nothing crazy. Just still continue to make the right play and the right reads. Just go out and play the right way.
Thanks for your time, Luke. Mike?
All right, Reese. Well, Ime Udoka said without Durant, more pace, more ball movement. Did you guys see that in the first quarter?
No question about it. I thought it was spectacular, really, what they were able to do to counter what they were dealing with on the other end of the floor.
James knocks down a shot. LeBron James, that is, because the other James is on the flotation again with 2 guards of Doncic and Reeves being out. Şengün the fake. Backs in, uses that left hand, comes up short. Tate, another tough rebound, gets fouled.
Lean back. Not much you can do about it when he's in great rhythm.
3:30 Eastern, NBC Peacock tomorrow night. Orlando at Detroit, game 1, the opening weekend of these 2026 NBA playoffs. Off to a great postseason start. Some thrillers already this past week in playing games. James to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt knocks down the 3. Vanderbilt just shot 29% from three-point range during the regular season, gives them a 7-point lead.
And that's a great risk on the part of Houston to come off the corner to protect the paint. You're going to dare Vanderbilt to make a couple of those corner
playoff games, including Game 7 of the finals last year. Şengün double team, Tate cut, and a turnover. That's number 6 for the Rockets. Lakers, meanwhile, 3, and that's a huge number. J.J. Redick said before the game, we have a simple game plan. Take care of the ball and box out. If we don't do that, we have no chance. Well, they've done both so far.
And right now, look, Houston is the 6th rated defense in this league. We talk about it all the time. They have not made the Lakers feel their pressure to this point.
Games down the stretch of the regular season, actually scored double figures 3 different times. Barely played in the playoffs last year. These are really his first real play.
Camp practices. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my career. Above everything else, he said, that he has accomplished. He said the fact that Bronny has put him...
Eason the rebound. But the Lakers have cooled off. They're down to 77% from the field. Şengün foul by Jackson Hayes.
That's the second.
And we're 2.5 minutes in. Holiday falls down. He wanted a foul call. Şengün picked up by Bronny James. Holiday gets inside, the floater's up, shot won't go. LeBron James tips it, ball knocked loose. Hachimura comes out of the pack. James, Holiday up in him. James gets inside, uses the left hand, rolls off the rim. 8 in the offensive rebound. Extra pass, Vanderbilt. LeBron James wants it against Holiday. There's a double team. Behind the back to Ayton, gathers layup. No good, but a
Had to on teams he played on, but I think this really is what sets him apart. And I think when you double team him before he dribbles, and he just has a chance to survey the weak side, that's what's going to happen. He's going to pick you apart.
largest lead of the first half for the Lakers, and then Thompson goes to the left and shoots to the right. What a typical shot from Thompson, his second field goal.
It's a difficult shot for everybody but him because he has the athleticism and the hang time to shoot that little floater.
Pass inside, James. Eason on him. They kick it back out. Vanderbilt hit a three already from the other corner. Decides against trying this time. Shot clock winding down. 2 on the 24. Pass inside. Does not get it off in time.
That's a very difficult shot. Incredible ability to hang and knock that down.
Sheppard lets it fly. DeAndre Ayton with his 4th rebound. Marcus Smart. Little hesitation move. Threw it behind Ayton. Still comes up with it. James to Vanderbilt. No hesitation this time, but well short on the 3. Both teams have cooled down after hot starts. Sheppard. That's good. Reed Sheppard, his second three-pointer. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, and it's easier said than done, but that's just a little flip handoff, and both defenders for the Lakers right there, but not reacting in time. Reed Sheppard is going to toe that up every time he gets that kind of space. You have to make him put it on the floor.
Smart goes right at Sheppard. Back pass, Ayton. And DeAndre Ayton is 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's what's happening right now. The Lakers are just taking it right to the Rockets. They are living in the lane and collapsing their defense. Very few possessions in this game for the Lakers have felt rushed or forced.
Sheppard misses that. Vanderbilt the rebound.
Well, and Legs, you talked about it. With Reed Sheppard, his shot chart changes without Kevin Durant in the game. So he's going to shoot some more. He's going to be more aggressive. And if you're the Laker defense, you've got to get to his body to prevent him from getting those shots up.
Hachimura turns, shoots, scores. He's 3 for 3. They're 19 of 26 from the field. The lead back up to 8. Thompson whips a pass inside to Capella. Sheppard very aggressive looking for his shot. Finds Thompson, and a blocking foul is going to...
That's leadership, particularly at a time when you're shorthanded. It's even more important.
Thompson hits both free throws. Thompson, by the way, his first couple of years in the NBA was not a good free throw shooter, 68%, 78% this year. So he really has improved his perimeter game. Not the three-point ball yet, but overall, much better shooter.
Is that perimeter game the free throw? If you become a better free throw shooter, Legs?
I'll count it.
He's improved his shooting.
He has, significantly.
Yeah, he has.
That's a big thing for him. As much as he attacks the glass and gets downhill, he better pick that number up.
Attacks. Hachimura right there. Capella too strong. Hachimura the rebound. Excellent interior defense that time. And we've got to add a couple of years every quarter.
He just randomly throws a different number out every time. That's all right.
Was I wrong?
No, but some nights he probably feels 47. Tonight he probably looks like he feels maybe 27, the way he's playing and moving out there.
10 assists already. And we'll sit down. So it's Hachimura, Smart, Kennard back in, LaRavia back in. Jabari Smith returns for the Rockets.
And their ability to continue to operate offensively the way they have without LeBron allows J.J. Redick to get him another blow right now for a couple of minutes so he can close the half.
Smart trying to take advantage of Reed Sheppard. Gets inside and then scores from the paint. Second field goal for Smart. 5 points, 5 assists. Sheppard shoots over Ayton. Kennard the rebound, looks to push. Kennard been playing some point guard down the stretch of the season and playing it well. Hachimura the fake, sidestep. Up top, Kennard. Off the bounce. Kennard goes inside. And another 3 second. We've seen 2 offensive 3-second violations. I don't think I've seen a game all season that had 2 called.
When I think that might have been the right call, but also for Ayton, he's trying to prepare himself for offensive rebound. When you have a couple of guys that aren't being as aggressive to shoot those threes, the bigs get stuck in the paint.
You know what happened, RJ? They had 2 or 3 opportunities where Ayton thought there was going to be a shot, but the closeouts were so good by Houston, they couldn't get the shot off, so Ayton gets caught in the lane hanging out.
Swatted away from Hachimura. Off the bounce. Kennard goes inside. And another 3 second. We've seen 2 offensive 3-second violations. I don't think I've seen a game all season that had 2 called.
When I think that might have been the right call, but also for Ayton, he's trying to prepare himself for offensive rebound. When you have a couple of guys that aren't being as aggressive to shoot those threes, the bigs get stuck in the paint.
You know what happened, RJ? They had 2 or 3 opportunities where Ayton thought there was going to be a shot, but the closeouts were so good by Houston, they couldn't get the shot off, so Ayton gets caught in the lane hanging out.
Swatted away from Hachimura.